looks very distinguished, Andrew. Like you always look distinguished.
No, I was just saying that I love Diane's hair.
It's fabulous.
That my mom was prematurely gray, and she's always had like beautiful silver gray hair even since I was a little kid.
Well, Diane looks amazing, as she always does. And so do you, Mr. Lessman. Happy New Year.
Thank you, thank you. It's a great new year.
The first visit of the year?
It's a 2020. It's unbelievable. As I used to say about 2019, it sounds like the year from a science fiction novel.
Yep.
And here we are in 2020. So it's just unbelievable. And it's the beginning of a new year. It's kind of an opportunity. It might be an arbitrary opportunity, but it's still an opportunity. We kind of think of renewal and change, and an opportunity for us to make some changes. And that's what's secure. That's why we focus on it this time of year. Because secure isn't, even though it's the lowest calorie meal replacement you'll find out there, out in the marketplace, which of course supports weight loss because of its caloric levels and its composition in terms of low carb, low sugar, low fat, and delivers the protein you need. But it's really designed to help support all of the sort of the health measures that we look at in terms of our goals for weight loss. Because oftentimes our goals for weight loss are just help support healthy blood sugar, healthy insulin levels, how we manage our blood sugar, how we manage our blood pressure. So that really is the comprehensive goal of this formula. It's not just let's cut calories and lose weight.
Right.
And also the key to the formula, and I learned this the hard way by getting a lot of kind of not very pleasant emails and letters at the time. It's flavor. That as much as I targeted the science 30 plus years ago when I made my first meal replacement, what I've really done right now is paid attention to your feedback, and that means I have to invest as much time, actually more time and more money in the flavor than even in the science. The science was straightforward. Flavor's a little more complicated, and we've really succeeded.
Well, at midnight tonight, we'll officially launch it. You can jump in right now if you want. If you're heading to bed a little early this evening, pennies per meal, the world's most nutritious and delicious meal replacement. I want to tell you, there's 4 different flavors. We have our coffee, our chocolate, our vanilla, and for the first time as a today's special, the pina colada. Imagine coconut and pineapple. It's like you're on vacation. It's gorgeous. Here's what we did with the pricing. And again, lowest price of the year, biggest value ever. You can choose between a 20, 60, 100, 2, 3, or 400. If you choose anything above the 60, you will get bonuses that include the world-launched ChocoNuvo Cafe, coffee flavored, real coffee in there, and you'll get Sucress, the world's greatest sweetener. Andrew, this is a big deal.
The ChocoNuvo Cafe is unbelievable. It lowers cholesterol just as well. And you don't have to worry about caffeine levels even, because the amount of coffee in that 26 calorie square, that amount of coffee contains probably about 4 or 5 milligrams of caffeine. A typical cup of coffee is over 100.
Wow.
A cup of tea, a mild cup of tea is about 50. So you don't have to worry about the caffeine levels, but the taste, the texture, it's unbelievable. The 60 or larger, you'll get samples. The larger sizes, you get literally a 30 packet supply of the ChocoNuvo Cafe. You also get our Sucress sweetener. We want to give you a whole bunch of tools to make 2020 healthier. But the most important thing, if you look at the pricing, and even though from 60 on up, you're getting all these other bonus ingredients, if you disregard their value, you're still looking on the 400 and 300, you're looking at less than 60 cents a meal. Less than 60 cents a meal. When I introduced my first meal replacement over 30 years ago, it was significantly more than that. And even at its today's special price, it was more than double that. So the efficiencies that we've brought to this product over the last decade or 2 decades or 3 decades, I'm dating myself, it's just an opportunity to not just do what your goals are this time of year to support those goals, but to also economize. And again, the protein source. The protein source is soy protein. There is no protein source better for weight loss than soy protein. Right. It's also not an animal source of protein, so from an environmental standpoint, it's a better choice, but also from a personal health standpoint, there's nothing better than soy protein. It supports healthy blood cholesterol levels, blood lipid levels. When you're looking at blood sugar management and insulin management, soy protein is at the top of the list of a protein source to support those goals as well. So it's not just great for weight loss, it also supports healthy breast tissue, healthy prostate tissue. It really is the only source of protein to use in an intelligently designed meal replacement whose goal is helping you not only to lose weight, but helping with all those measures, those indices of health. And when you look at this, to think that it's about 60 cents a meal or less than 60 cents a meal. And if you consider the value of those other components, it gets closer to 30 cents a meal.
Sure.
So it's what meal replacement, the typical meal replacement is $2, $3, $4, $5 a meal.
Yep.
This is pennies a meal, literally pennies a meal. So it's a great opportunity to discover something that you will be blown away by its flavor, taste, texture, the ease that it mixes. All the typical complaints and criticisms of a meal replacement do not apply to this product.
It's the best of everything. It supports you, it satisfies you. You feel full once you've had it. You feel good and you feel energy. You're ready to go. All you need to choose is which flavor. Pina colada, which for the first time ever is as a today's special. That's my favorite. There's the vanilla, goes wonderfully any time of the day. A lot of people like to start the day with a coffee, Andrew.
Well, we have our coffee flavor, of course, made with real coffee. So that does, the coffee Secure does contain caffeine. But when you look at the flavors, the chocolate, the way this product was designed wasn't designed to be a meal replacement. What we did is we went to all of the best flavor chemists we can find. We took the best shakes from the fast food restaurants we all love. So we took those best shakes or the best coffee beverage from those coffee places, and we said, copy that. And we didn't stop until we got it done. So this product went from being a 2-star product to being, and it's hard to do the math on this, to gradually becoming over a 4-star product, a customer pick. And for a meal replacement, for a flavor-based product, I would be happy if we average close to 3, but to think that we average over 4 is incredible. And there really is no other meal replacement like it. Low in sugar, low in carb. It delivers the protein that you need, the perfect protein that you need. And of course, it should go without saying, anyone who knows me, our soy protein is non-GMO.
Yes.
I'm someone who's railed against GMO for decades. The last thing you're going to see in my meal replacement is anything but a responsibly grown soy protein. So that's what you're getting here. It's really the perfect meal replacement product. And I'll go in the science. Next hour, we'll go through the science. The science on meal replacement in terms of weight loss, it's better than all of the science on specific diet or weight loss programs. So a meal replacement is the best science. This product is affordable, it's enjoyable. It really gives you an opportunity to overcome the obstacles to a process that's very difficult for almost all of us. And if it wasn't a difficult process, we'd all be at our ideal weight. So it's an opportunity to make a difficult process more convenient and easier.
Success is the word. Success with a product that's been designed with you in mind. Pricing is fantastic. The official launch is at midnight. You can jump in now if you so desire. Now, tonight we're not just doing one today's special. We also have our glucosamine chondroitin. Andrew, this time of year, a couple things to say. This time of year, we want to make sure that 2020 will live in our